Okay, this is the end of this chapter, and I'd like to assign you a few homeworks, but just before doing that, let's tidy up a little bit my comp, and mainly that Z merge here, which is linked to all the skyline renders of my comp. So I'd like to double click on the skyline render to open the properties and come to the node tab here. And here I will click on hide input. And now if I deselect the node, all the input will be hidden, which is very great to clean a little bit a comp. Now, well, let's move that guy a little bit and maybe create a dot here. Remember to create a dot, you maintain the control key or command key on a Mac. There we go. Now, one thing, just be careful when you use hidden links, because we tend to forget that we link nodes. And for example, I could modify drastically this part of the script and not remember that I'm actually affecting as well something which is linked a little bit down. And then I'm like, okay, I just changed that part of the script. So why everything regarding my Z grading is not working anymore, you know? So I think it's important not to use too much hidden links because yeah, it helps a lot to clean your script, but that could create confusion down the road. All right? Now for the homeworks. Well, I think it would be great if you were trying to work a little bit more with the Z grading and mainly to try to create your own mask using the Z pass and the grade nodes. So for example, you could create other grade nodes and try as much as you can to isolate only one type of element. For example, you could create a grade nodes to try to grade only the asteroids. All right? Okay, maybe this is not right because this is white, this is black. Maybe we should invert it. I will leave you to decide that. And for the second assignment, I'd like you to try to play a little bit more with the Z defocus and try to create a rack focus. So remember, we can animate all the parameters in Nuke. Well, we could animate as well the focal plane. Let's imagine we were intending to create a miniature kind of filling shot with a very shallow depth of field, like if everything was very small. Now, at the beginning of the shot, we could imagine that the focus is on that rock. And we could create a keyframe here on the focus plane. And now we could go to another frame and move the focal plane to the planet here. And as you can see, I created a keyframe to the focal plane here. So now between those two frames, I will have a rack focus interpolation. And that could look super cool. So I will let you experiment with that. And when you are ready, let's meet in the next chapter to learn some cool techniques to give more life to your matte painting. See you there.